You want to be an MBA HBCU Fellow? Well, this is the video for you. Welcome back to the Adventures of JC. So today we don't have an adventure, but we do have something very important to talk about. As many of you know, I was a part of the MBA HBCU Fellowship, the 2024 Next Gen cohort to be specific. And it is that time again, y'all. It's application time. Applications are about to open up soon. Based on when you see this video, the applications might already be open or they're about to open, but regardless, I'm here to give you all the tea. So let's get into it. Stay tuned and watch the whole video. So first, I'm going to give you the definition of the MBA HBCU Fellowship. This is coming directly from the MBA Foundation website, which I'm going to link below. And I'm also going to put like a little screen recording right here so you can see exactly what I'm reading. The MBA HBCU Fellowship Program aims to provide career development opportunities in the business of basketball for undergraduate and graduate students from historically Black colleges and universities, also known as HBCUs. Fellows are selected by MBA teams and the league office to work within a variety of departments, including ticket sales, corporate partnerships, IT, social responsibility, and marketing. Year to year, HBCU Fellows were welcomed with a 2-day orientation at the MBA offices. Fellows are provided the opportunity to learn about the business of basketball, engage in career development, leadership opportunities, and connect with MBA executives. The fellowship is a paid 10-week summer internship program that runs from June to August. Applications for the 2025 cohort will go live in December. It's currently December. And who, you might ask, is that lovely person on that thumbnail? That is me. That is your girl. Let me see. Hold on.
Welcome, MBA HBCU Fellows. This is our third year. You represent the third cohort.
The HBCU Fellowship is a...
Okay, go watch it. Go watch it. You have to watch it. I'm going to link that video down below too. Let me just give you a few MBA HBCU Fellowship stats. For the past 3 years, the program has been in existence. So we've had 3 cohorts and we've had 200 fellows to come through. 39 HBCUs have been represented. 30 teams have had fellows, 19 departments have been covered, and 37 job placements have come directly from the MBA HBCU Fellowship. The top HBCUs represented are Howard University, Hampton University, and North Carolina A&T University. That is the definition of the MBA HBCU Fellowship. So let's get into my experience. So I actually applied for the fellowship for the 2023 cohort. I made it to the last round with the team. Unfortunately, I was not selected. Devastated. Like, not even gonna lie. Completely devastated. I really thought I was gonna get it. But everything happens for a reason, and it just wasn't my time, which is completely okay if you don't make it. Try again next year, because that's what I did. So I tried again in 2024, and I was selected. I was selected to work with the Denver Nuggets in the partnerships department, and as you know, that has led me to working in the partnerships department full-time for the Atlanta Hawks. I applied for the application back in December and heard back sometime in the new year. I really wish I can give you guys exact dates, but I can't, just simply because they vary from year to year. 2024, I reapplied, and how it was set up for us was you get to pick 3 positions. I'm not saying 3 different teams, because if one team has 3 job openings, you could apply for all 3 if you're just dead set on that team. But I applied for 3 different positions. I applied for a position with the Washington Wizards, the Denver Nuggets, and a position at the league office. After you apply for your 3 positions, if you are selected to move on to the next round, you will have a virtual interview. A virtual interview is a one-way interview where you're not talking to anyone, but you are being recorded. So they have like a little video pre-recorded of somebody asking you the questions, and then you have a second to get your thoughts together, and then boom, you have to answer the question. One take only, no redos, no hold on, wait, I'm sorry, can I say it again? No, it's a timer, and you just got to do it. That can be very scary, to say the least, because it's like so much pressure, but it's okay. It's supposed to be genuine. It's supposed to be authentic, and that's what they want. They want your authentic, genuine response. That's the first step. So if you get past that, then whatever team or if the league office is interested in you, somebody from their higher up will contact you directly and set up the interview. As we know, I was selected by Denver, so I had my interview and then I found out I made it. So after I found out I made it, the NBA Foundation got all of us together in a group chat, and that's when they started dropping information, know before you goes and Zooms to just get us ready for orientation. Orientation was held in Secaucus, New Jersey at the NBA office there. It was a 2-day program filled with different speakers. We heard from different leaders from the NBA. We had a lot of career development things, just getting ready and preparing ourselves for the internship. We also was bussed over to the Manhattan office where we had a NBA watch party, because at the time the NBA was in the playoffs, so we watched, I think it was the Pacers and the Celtics game. So that was fun. That was real cool. Just going to the different office, which is beautiful, and then seeing Manhattan, New York. Come on now, who doesn't want to go to Manhattan? Orientation was super fun. That's where we got to meet all the different fellows. That's where we had our NBA HBCU draft. That is where we just really got to get to know each other and prepare for the summer. I vlogged orientation, so make sure you check it out if you already haven't, because that's where you're going to get my raw experience of orientation. So after orientation, it was time to go back home. We was home for about a week, and then it was time to go to our team. Me, I wanted to drive to Denver because I just could not be without my car, which is fine. It was just an 18-hour road trip, which I also vlogged. So if you have not checked that out either, I suggest you go watch that as well. Boom, now we're in Denver. I was interning in the corporate partnerships department, and currently I work for the Atlanta Hawks, and I work in the corporate partnerships department. That was just like perfect. That's ultimately the goal, for you to intern and then get a job in something that you have experience in, and I did. During the 10 weeks, we did have check-ins from the foundation. People in the industry came and spoke to us via Zoom. We had Pinky Cole, who is the CEO of Slutty Vegan, CEO founder of Slutty Vegan. We also had Omari Hoderick, best known as Ghost from the hit show Power speakers series, and that was also an engaging way for us as they connected with each other through the summer. So at the conclusion of our 10 weeks, we had a closing ceremony. The closing ceremony was held in Clinton, Tennessee at the Alex Haley Farm. The closing retreat 100% felt like a family reunion. That personally was my favorite out of the two. Don't tell nobody, but we're gonna get into that later. But I personally love the closing retreat because it was just so great to be all back together. So us as the fellows, we had a group chat, so we was always talking to each other. But to actually be able to see each other in person again, we're swapping stories, we're talking about our experiences, what's next for us, all these good things. And we're just celebrating and commemorating the conclusion of our 10-week internship program. Just being on the land of the Alex Haley Farm, like... you really just have to be there. You have to be there to experience it. So that was just powerful. That vlog is coming. I promise y'all, that vlog is coming. I was supposed to have that video out, but you know, with me getting my big girl job and moving and all that type of stuff, I promise you it's on the way. It's on the way, because y'all have to see that. Like, it was so much fun. It's also very relaxing to just take a breather, because we were going hard for those 10 weeks. And then some people started school 2 weeks later. So that was a nice cushion to have music, food, fellowship, all that type of stuff. The last night we had a gala, tomato, potato, however you pronounce it, we had one of those. And I was blessed to be selected to be one of the commencement speakers. I gave a charge to the group, gave some encouraging words, and because of that, I got this trophy. Unfortunately, she broke. She broke in the airport on the way back. But we're gonna get her fixed. This is how she's supposed to look. She does not look all the way like that right now, but we're gonna get her fixed. So this says, let me see. This says Next Gen 2024 NBA HBCU Fellowship. And then this bottom, NBA HBCU 2024, I can't read backwards. Closeout weekend speaker, JC Coleman, Alex Haley Farm. JC Coleman is me, Alex Haley Farm is where we were. Closeout speaker is what I did. So yes, love her real bad. closing retreat, we went back home, and that was it. So now let's go over some FAQs. To be eligible, you have to have a degree from an HBCU or currently enrolled at an HBCU. What does that mean, you might ask? Well, you are not eligible if you have a degree from a PWI and you are willing to enroll in an HBCU just to apply for this program. Unfortunately, you cannot apply. You have to be currently enrolled or recently graduate of an HBCU. Yes, this fellowship is paid. We did receive a stipend. We're also paid from our team/league office, depending on where you were. Housing was included. Travel was also included. Everything was taken care of. In my cohort, almost 11,000 people applied and they picked 70 people. This is a extremely competitive process. So do with that information as you please, okay? This is a really great program. I 100% recommend it. I tell everybody about it. You see I'm representing now. I'm actually getting ready to go to work. Tonight we are playing the Nuggets. How ironic is that? We are playing the Nuggets and I'm going to represent because it was because of this fellowship that I got my internship with the Nuggets. And while I was in Denver this summer, I applied for the job for Atlanta. So everything is connected. Everything worked out how it's supposed to be. And if it's meant for you, it will happen. If you don't make it, don't get discouraged. Try again. What Aaliyah said, first time you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, okay? I will link all the links below. One thing that I did not mention, I represented the illustrious Alabama A&M University, okay? And it was two of us, me and Brian. We both came from A&M, so we're trying to get more Bulldogs to be a part of this program. So if you are watching this and you go to A&M, you specifically better apply. Another thing that I love so much about this program is that it doesn't cater just to undergraduate students. When I applied, the first time I was in grad school. The second time when I applied, I just graduated. Very important to note, this program is really catered to everyone. And you don't necessarily have to go to HBCU for both degrees. You just have to go to HBCU at least for your undergrad or grad, okay? Okay. If you have any other questions or just want to know something more, DM me on Instagram. I promise you I will respond. Comment down below. I promise you I will respond, okay? I'm all about helping everyone and I love this program so much and I'm just spreading the wealth and knowledge. So go apply. And stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be the vlog to the closing retreat. You're not going to want to miss that. That video is probably going to be 2 parts. I'm not going to even lie. But it's so great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Bye, y'all. Good luck.